I'm a study abroad student at Nanzan University in Nagoya, Japan, and this is a tour of my dorm room, Foyer Nanzan. I do not have my high quality recording equipment with me because it weighs like 20 pounds, so please bear with my phone quality for this video. They have a lot of different dorm options at Nanzan University, but as far as I remember, I'm pretty sure Foyer Nanzan is the only option where you can have a room all to yourself. So if you're introverted like me, then Foyer Nanzan is the best place for much needed recovery time alone. Unfortunately though, it is one of the farthest dorms away from campus. It is about a 20 to 25 minute walk to get to classes. I personally really enjoy this walk though. I usually do this walk 4 times a day. When I go to my morning classes, I come back, and then I go to my afternoon classes. So yeah, I do about 2 hours of walking each day. I think you could also take the subway if you wanted to get to classes, though I've never done that to get to the university campus, so don't quote me on that. But I mean, it's a pretty straightforward walk. It's only about like 1 or 2 major turns and the rest is pretty straight. But still, yeah, I recommend being in good shape if you want to stay at this dorm because of all the walking. But on the plus side, you get to eat a lot of food without gaining weight. Even though it's 20 minutes to campus, on the plus side, it's less than 10 minutes away from nearby grocery stores and convenience stores. So that's really nice. If you want to get food, get groceries, it's not as far as a walk as the university is. I won't be showing the layout of the building outside of my dorm for obvious security reasons, but I'll still give you a brief explanation of what the rest of the building looks like. On the outside, they have plenty of bike racks that light up at night, and you walk up 2 little steps to get to the entrance. There's 2 different automatic doors. The first door opens automatically for anyone, but to open the second automatic door, you need a key, and you put your little room key into a call box and just turn the key and it opens the automatic doors. To the right of the entrance, in between the 2 automatic doors, is the mail room. They give you a little mailbox with your room number, but also for bigger packages there is like a locker area. The screen is all in Japanese, so if you're not good at Japanese, you might want to make sure you have that Google Translate installed. You need to enter your room number, and then they give you a second mail code, and that will automatically open wherever your mail is stored. But anyways, once you are in the building past the second automatic door, there is a giant staircase. The lobby is kind of small. There's not really anything in the lobby. The first floor is for all types of international students, I think, and the first floor is also where they have a little shared area with like a little kitchen there, and I guess a place for you to meet your friends or whatever, though I never use it because I got a whole room all to myself already. But so yeah, the first floor is kind of mixed. The second floor is for men only, and the third floor is for women only. I thought I was going to get the first floor as an international student, but I was able to get the third floor at the very end of the hall, which I love because that means I only have neighbors on 2 sides of me basically, so I love my room. Though, warning, there are no elevators at all. There is only the staircase. So I'm very grateful to the man that helped me when I first moved in, who carried me and this other girl's luggage up 3 flights of stairs. He was so sweaty, but I physically could not carry my luggage up the staircase, so thank you to that man. But then when you get to the top of the staircase, the door has another code, so it's very security protected. I feel very safe in here. So they give you a code, a door code that you have to put into the door, and then you can open the door to your floor. But anyways, that's just the basic overview of the general area without showing you it. But now I will show you inside my dorm room. I'll switch to a little voiceover to show you the entrance because I'm very socially awkward and I don't want anybody to hear me. But then I will come back to my phone audio to talk about the rest of my dorm room. Okay? Okay, welcome to the entrance on my room at the end of the hall. We, of course, have the little peephole, a little ringer that I have never heard used, a mail slot that is also never used, and let me just get back inside and lock this bad boy up so I can switch to my normal voice again. Okay, now that I'm back inside, I will talk normally again. To the right of the entrance, you have these nice little set of shelves. It's really nice that it comes with these things, so you can adjust the height of the shelves to whatever you need. Of course, I just use the bottom as shoes because, of course, it's customary to take off your shoes in Japanese households. The floor, the entrance is a different tile, I'm assuming, for the little shoe area, so it's easy to clean any of the outside dirt. I just keep my garbage bags there because, you know, Japan has a really intense garbage system. You have to separate everything. These came with the dorm because of coronavirus, probably. They give you handle cream, but I mean, I don't use it. I have my own hand sanitizer, but they also give you masks that I also have yet to use, but will probably need at some point because I'm running out. And then this is for dust, apparently. Yeah, and then this box I'm just keeping to send back to America because I have bought too much stuff that I can no longer fit it in my suitcase. But anyways, on the other side of the entrance, there's this other door, and it is just the hot water heater. Let me turn on the flash. Can you see up there? That is so scary. They do not have a ceiling there, so that's just a little horrifying. Let's pretend we did not see that. Light switch for the lights, even though that one is not working anymore. Very nice. This is the view from the entrance. On the left here we have the pantry. I'm sorry, it's very messy. We have the bureka up here, and then I just keep, you know, my noodles, my snacks, paper bags down there. And it is really nice that they give you a vacuum to use, and I thought it was really interesting. I've never seen this in America, but this is a rechargeable vacuum, so you just plug it in here, it recharges the battery, and then you can use the vacuum wirelessly. I know, I thought that was pretty crazy. And then to the left of the pantry is the bathroom. Here's the light switch here. I have no idea what this does. My Japanese is not good enough to read that, so I don't know, man. Got a nice little shelf up there that I just throw all my bathroom stuff in, little towel rack, and of course the fancy Japanese bathroom, toilet. Yes, fancy Japanese toilet. It comes with the bidet already installed. The toilet seat is heated, and then over here you got your standard butt wash, vagina wash. This says massage, but it doesn't do anything. I would really like a butt massage, please, but I have not figured it out yet. I don't know what that does, but this is the water pressure for your butthole. And of course that's just stop the water. Something that is really cool about this toilet is that whenever you flush it, of course 2 different types of flushes, one for the poopies and one for the pee-pee, and then after you flush it, this faucet comes on automatically. It is really cool that it comes on automatically, though I do kind of worry about water waste because it usually goes for a really long time, like longer than I need to wash my hands, but it's cool nonetheless. This toilet paper holder I also think is so cool because to take the toilet paper off, you just simply lift it up, and to put new toilet paper back on, just like that. So easy. Why isn't that standard in America? It is genius. Anyways, I am sorry, my refrigerator decided now is the perfect time to do its cooling, so you may hear a weird noise in the background, but let's just continue. To the left of the bathroom is the little washing machine. It's pretty small, but I mean it gets the job done. This is the lint screen. The little lid, of course, it locks in place when you start, like all other washing machines. There's a lot of options. Basically, this is the start button, and that's all you really need to know. Oh, this is to turn it on, turn it off, start. This gives you all your different options of different type of washing options. I always just use this number 1, omakaze, which I'm pretty sure just means you let the washer decide whatever's gonna be best. So I just do that. This decides between all these different washing options that I don't understand. This decides the water level, so however full your washing machine is. And then this, I think, determines how many minutes, like you can set a delay for the washer to start. But I don't mess with all that. I just throw my stuff in and press start, and it gets going. Of course, as you can see, there is no dryer as is usual in Japanese households. You have to hang your clothes to dry, and I'll show you more of that later when I get to the balcony. But on the right, we have our little kitchen. I'm sorry, I have water everywhere right now. But up here, nice little dish area, and they give you a box of these different plates and cups. When I came in, they were nicely, freshly packaged in a little box. So I just bought those napkins myself. I used this as a little drying rack. And this is the sink that I have very messy right now. The hot water, by the way, is incredibly effective, like scarily effective. So please be careful when using this hot water because it is insane. We have a little burner over here. Make all my noodles on there. It's just standard. You get all these options. Bonk, bonk. This, I always forget that this is there, but technically this, it's a little terrifying when it first comes on, but eventually it does it. And then this other one, yeah, it's for the fan. But I'll just turn that off. Down here, I keep my pots and pans. They also gave me this when I first came in, so I didn't have to buy those. They give you it. Very nice. Down here, I keep my other utensils and whatnot. We got little chopsticks, spoons, forks, a little washing thing I have yet to use. They also gave me those things. And there is this interesting thing, I assume for drying utensils and stuff, but I am just a little scared of the germs and bacteria from other users. So I will pretend that I didn't see that. I really wish my refrigerator would stop screaming already, but we're just gonna go with it. Up top they give you a tea boiler, but I don't drink tea, so it just sits there and looks pretty. The nice little microwave. These knobs are really interesting. You can change the power. I don't know what those do. And then this, of course, is just the time. This little refrigerator. This is really nice. I love this refrigerator. It has plenty of space for one person to fit all the food you're gonna need. It even came with this ice tray, so I always have ice. Down here, I'm sorry, again, it's messy, but again, plenty of space for one person. Fruit tray, plenty of drawers, whatever these holes are for, I love it. And now let us continue to the opposite side of the refrigerator. I have some bad news though. My lights do not work. They stopped working by like my 3rd day here. So what I do, because I do not fancy random maintenance men coming into my apartment personally. I'm sure they would do a great job, but I'm too tired for that. So I just bought myself a little light up there. This is what I'm working with. I keep my shampoo, conditioner stuff over there. And of course it's really the nice, typical Japanese shower where this whole space can be used as a shower because there's a drain right there. An oddly placed shelf that I never use, but thanks for thinking of me. This bathtub is kind of small. Let me just hop in real quick. Yeah, it's kind of small. You can't extend your feet all the way when you're in there, but it's really tall. Like, can you see how tall this is? Like, it's over my knee. So even if you can't extend your feet all the way, at least the rest of your body will be fully covered in water compared to the little tiny American bathtubs. To plug the water, got this nice little drain here. Just keep that over there. The shower, you have 2 different options. This head, you can move it around, very nice. Anywhere you want it, you move it down there, wherever you want. This is the light that would originally be working, but we're working with this for now. The mirror, kind of tiny, but it's a mirror nonetheless. It does the mirroring. I just keep my soaps and makeups here. And this, again, hot water, extremely effective, scarily effective, so be careful. But this, when you turn on the water, you just use this to switch between the sink and then the shower. So yeah, that is my dark bathroom that does not have a functioning light, but it's good. It still washes. This little door slides shut. This thing from the inside, I guess you can use it to show if someone's in there or not, but again, I am the only one in here, so I do not be using that. And then this lastly is the fan. You can change it. These are the different amounts of minutes that the fan will automatically run, and then it will automatically shut off after your certain amount of minutes. So anyways, again, just giving you a quick view of the whole space as we walk through here. Bathroom, and now for the last thing in the hallway, of course, is the closet. So by the way, they do not give you any hangers. I had to buy all of these hangers off of Amazon and get them delivered. So yeah, I just had my clothes laying on the floor for the most part. And I think, not to complain or anything, but it would have been nice if there was a little shelf here or something, but alas, there is not. It looks like the people before me did have some kind of shelf, but I was not aware of this, so I do not have a shelf. So yeah, on the floor I just keep undies, socks, and all my other pants. Up here, of course, we got shirts, skirts, long skirts. I love Japanese long skirts. These are just my bras covering with a towel, of course. And then up here, I just keep my pajamas. So yeah, that's, I don't know what else to say about the closet. It is a closet and it works. So yeah, that's the main hallway. What do you think? I really like it. It gets all your main utilities, so I can just stay in here all by myself if I really wanted to be a recluse. But let's go on to the main room. Starting over here near the entrance, of course, we have the light switch. This also turns on those lights. This turns on that big old light, and don't know what that is. Maybe it's to hang the phone or something, I don't even know. But this, you only get the option to dial emergency services. It's not like a real full phone, but also if the mailman comes or anybody comes to deliver you something, and they don't have access into the building, they just put your room number into the little call box down on the first floor, and you'll hear the ringtone inside your room, and you can go pick up this phone to talk to them downstairs. And this door, as you can see over here, this door slides shut, so we can shut up that annoying refrigerator for a second. It's really nice for when you're sleeping and you don't have to hear everybody out in the hallway. I guess I will just move to this side of the room first. Got my little pictures up there. Something that's interesting is that they have these hooks, like that little thing. They have like 5 of those across this thing, so I assume that's probably for clothes. I use it to dry my clothes whenever it's rainy outside. Just got my towels hanging there now. But over on the floor is where I keep my trash, because I don't really know what else to do with it. I got myself my little dividers here. We have burnable, non-burnable plastic and paper, so very nice. I just keep my backpacks over there, and before I go out onto the balcony, let me just show you the other side of the room. Of course, your standard bed. Above it comes with a nice storage area. They give you these sheets. I got these comforters from Nanzan, so that was nice. But let me warn you that they do not give you a real pillow. Let me show you the pillow they give you. They give you this pillow sheet that is way too big for this super tiny pillow that they give you. I don't know if you can hear it. It's just like a beanbag. So needless to say, it's not the most comfortable pillow, but I just use my second comforter that they give me as a pillow. So we're making it work, but just a warning that you will not have like a real pillow. An interesting pattern choice from the Nanzan University team, but hey, it works as a comforter. Very nice comforters, very nice bed sheets. I like it, except for the pillow. And also, that blanket they also gave, so plenty of blankets and bed sheets. Keep my suitcase over there. That is the AC, of course, and let me show you a little something. This is the AC remote. Lots of different options. It was very confusing to first learn this, but basically this is to turn it on. These are to control the temperature. This is to control the airflow, like how strong the airflow is. So you see, now it's more powerful. Very nice, but I'm filming a video, so I will leave that as quiet. So those are all the main switches you really need. But here's the desk. Pretty nice standard desk. They give you a little rolly chair. Very nice, very nice. Let me show you these drawers, even though it is messy inside, be warned. First drawer, it comes with this nice little tray that you can take out or put stuff in. The second one is where I keep my important papers. This is the guidebook. Ooh, not all of that. This is the guidebook that comes with your dorm. So that has all the important things like how to work the AC, how to work the refrigerator, stuff like that. And down here, the messiest of all, I just throw all my other stuff in here. It's separated right there by that little divider that you can move. So yeah, pretty nice. One thing I do want to warn you though is that I thought I would not need an adapter for Japanese plugs. But as it turns out, none of the plugs in here have this little extra surge protector. So they have the standard double prong thing. That's the little Wi-Fi. But if you have a plug that has the American like circular surge protector as a third prong, then you will need an adapter that I just got off of Amazon. And also, just so you know, there is a plug there, a plug there, and a plug behind this curtain. And before I get into the balcony, there is just one more cool thing that we don't have in America. This lets outside air in. I can take it all. Ooh, I don't think that was supposed to come off. Anyways, yeah, you can see outside. Yes, very nice, fresh air. Hopefully I didn't break that. Okay, And now let me switch back to voiceover really quick because I'm really socially anxious to show you the balcony. Here, of course, just your regular locks, but let's open it. So this is the view. We have a nice view of the graveyard, a little emergency ladder, and that is the AC thing. What am I doing? What am I showing? What is happening? Oh yes, these hooks. This, I assume, is for your laundry. They swing in and out so you can hang your laundry there to dry. Our nice little quiet neighbors, awkwardly filming that man walking, trying to pretend like hopefully he doesn't see me. That is my view from the 3rd floor. We are right next to the utility poles too. I hear plenty of birds sitting there at night, but it's fine. I like the company. There are some awkwardly large gaps to your neighbors, but I've never seen them, so whatever. I'm gonna get back inside because it's wet outside. Okay, that was just a little bit awkward filming that policeman as he's walking down the street, but you know, it's nice. We got quiet neighbors, a little first privacy sheet, and then these, of course, are sun blockers. It blocks out all of the light so you can get to sleep even when the sun rises. So yeah, to finish this off, I'll just give you another quick 360. Oh, just stepped all over my trash. A nice little 360 of this place. And let me show you again. Down here, let's turn the light on. So yeah, if you are considering living at Foyer Nanzan, or you are going to be living at Foyer Nanzan, please let me know in the comments. I'm really curious if this video actually helped anyone, because I knew when I got assigned to this dorm, I immediately went to YouTube and there were no room tours, so here you go. Again, just wanted to remind you that they do not give you any hangers or bath towels, so either bring your own or be prepared to use Amazon Japan. Even though there are some obvious downsides, like how it's 20 minutes away from campus, and sure, it's kind of small, I still really love this place. They give you all of the basic utilities. There is no noise pollution, even though I'm right next to a street. I have never heard any obnoxiously loud cars on that road right there. They will also assign you a resident helper who also lives in your same dormitory, so if you have any questions, or like when you first get here, you have to go to the government building and submit some government documents with some really complicated Japanese, but don't worry, because again, they give you a resident helper that should help you with all of that. And if it's not obvious, I should also probably just say, obviously, I'm not going to upload this video while I'm still living here. I will have this video scheduled for the day that I get back to America. So if you're trying to stalk me, then I am in an entirely different country by the time you see this video. Okay, thanks. Love you. If this video helped you, please give it a like. Leave a comment letting me know if you want to stay here or what you think of the place. And I love you. Consider subscribing if you want to see more of me. Okay, bye.